Hey guys, it's amayaanimenut. Sorry to let you know, but the audio is going to be a little slow. Thanks. Hey guys, it's amayaanimenut. I know I have a different background and the camera quality is probably different, but that's because I got a laptop. Yay, I got it for Christmas. I'm in a different background because I'm actually at my dad's right now for Christmas and, the rest of the holidays that are here, which is New Year's. And speaking of New Year's, if you haven't figured out by the tag, this is by the title, this is my New Year's tag. So, yeah, New Year's tag. I'm just gonna head right into this. So, first question is, what did you do in 2013 that you've never done before? To me, that's so easy. In 2013, I haven't really, before 2013, I hadn't ever cosplayed, and I hadn't ever gone to a convention or anything like that. So the fact that, I have this cosplay and stuff, and that I've already I went to my first convention in May, so I went to Chaotic Con. I've gotten to go to Shibipa Holiday Matsuri. That's 3 conventions. So yeah, I got to go to 3 conventions in a whole year, and that's just half of a year because I started actually making an effort to try and go to a convention. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm actually really proud of myself, that I decided that I could go for that goal to, I guess that was a goal of mine in the past year, was to go to a convention and to start cosplaying, and what do you know, I did it. Oh, sorry, that's my friend texting me. Okay, second question is, did you keep your New Year's resolutions, and will you next year? I can't remember all of my New Year's resolutions because I have them written on a sheet of paper on my vanity. You guys have probably seen it. I've probably filmed out of it a few times. But I have a list there, and I can remember a few things. One of my resolutions was to, when I was here at my dad's, because at my dad's there's this church that I like to go to. Because it's their church, and it's a church I've grown up with for 10 years, I think. Yeah, about 10 years. So I've grown up with this church. So now that, anyways, I forgot what I was going to say. I wanted to get a water baptism at this church because I hadn't gotten water baptized that I could remember. So getting a water baptism was a huge thing for me because getting a water baptism is like kind of an outward sign that you've accepted God, and that, I don't know, it's more like a different thing. If you don't understand, that's fine. And if you want to skip that part, go ahead. I don't really care, just moving on. Another resolution I had was to start cosplaying and go to conventions, and obviously that was done. What I didn't expect, though, was to start a cosplay vlog, to start my amayaanimenut channel. I didn't expect that. I also didn't expect to start a cosplay group, and I did that. I'm with my Niners now, and I'm probably going to start another cosplay group because I have other friends that don't have the same birthdays as us. They don't have 9s for their birthdays because they're not cool. I'm just kidding, I love my friends. But this year I do plan to keep my resolutions because I don't like and I know that there are other resolutions that I had that I don't think I've done this year. I think one of them was to talk to more people about God, and I didn't really do that, and I should have. But I know that, like I said, I don't like not keeping a promise. And to me, a resolution is like a promise to yourself that you make to do something in the new year. And, I didn't do that. So I kind of broke a promise to myself, and I don't like doing that. So I will do that. Okay, is this the third? Yeah, third question. What was your biggest achievement of the year? Biggest achievement of the year, I'd have to say, was, I don't know. I'll say starting this channel, because it's something that I get to do and something that I enjoy. I mean, I like having you guys to talk to, even if there aren't a lot of people who are subscribed to my channel. You 9 subscribers, whatever the number is. I think it's like 10, but yeah. You 10 subscribers who are subscribed to me, thank you so much, because you guys are awesome. Like, without you guys, I wouldn't really be able to have this confidence to be able to talk to you, like, to do these kind of videos. Like, it's just great, you know, to have someone to talk to, even if you're not really here to talk to me. So yeah, biggest achievement, even if it's not like anything major. It's major to me to know that people want to watch me talk about conventions and cosplay. It's cool. So yeah. What was the best thing you bought? I'd have to say my ticket to Holiday Matsuri was the best thing I bought, because Holiday Matsuri was an awesome convention. Like, even I was only there for one day, but it was so great because, well, actually, I could also say, I'll make this 2 things that are tied, because my ticket to ChaoticCon was my first convention, so it's like a huge, wow. To have the money to go to a convention and to go with my best friend, to make friends, and to get complimented on my cosplay was awesome, even if it didn't go the way I planned, which it definitely did. I also got to meet a lot of voice actors that I had been wanting to meet, so like getting to meet Caitlin Glass, Colleen Clintyberry, Todd Havercorn, and Vic Mignogna was a huge deal for me. So for that to happen was awesome. And then for with Holiday Matsuri, I went with Shrella, and I got to meet J. Michael Tatum, and I got to make friends with Kayla. So Kayla, you're subscribed to me? Hi, I miss you. I got to make friends because I'm starting to come out of my shell. That's also another thing I could say. Yeah. For the previous question, like, what was the biggest achievement? I think the biggest achievement for me was choosing to start to come out of my shell, because I have been a shy person since 6th grade. I used to be a really outgoing person, but then, like, I switched schools, so if you've ever switched schools, then you know how hard it is to go from one place to another. Well, I did that most of my life. Pre-K went to one school, kindergarten went to another school, went back to the other school for 1st and 2nd grade, went back to the... Actually, I didn't go back to another school. For 3rd grade, I got homeschooled, so then I jumped back into the school I went to for pre-K and went there for 4th and 5th grade. And then I went to a completely different school that none of my friends went to for middle school. So I had like one friend that I knew, and it was someone I hadn't talked to in years. So that happened, and then just as I was making friends in 6th grade, I had to move, and that was hard, because I had started to make all these friends, and then I just had to disappear, and then I did, and then I moved to where I live now, like where you guys see me most of the time, and I moved there for 7th grade on, and for that to happen was just weird. So for me to be able to move was different. Actually different, because I've really only known a few places my whole life. It's my dad's and my mom's. So once I moved, I had to make new friends, which I did, and I've gone through some stuff there too, like in middle school, but middle school was not my best years, so. But I've finally been at a school for 4 years, and that's a huge achievement for me, even in itself. And since I've been shy that entire time, it was so hard for me to try and make friends, but now I've been making all these friends, and the decision I made this year to start coming more and more out of my shell was an awesome thing. I've made so many friends and done so many things I normally would not have. So it's a huge achievement for me. I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. Okay. Best thing I bought. Okay. One of the few, second to last question is, what was your favorite TV show? I watched a lot of stuff this year. I don't even remember most of it. Probably My Madoka Magica was one. Free. Attack on Titan.
Mommy.
Sorry. Yeah, that's my sister. Anyways, besides like all those other shows, I can't really remember any others. So if I come up with it, I'll talk about it another time. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Last thing. Well, one of the last things. Last technical question is I don't even know I did him. Anyways, getting sidetracked, is to tell you guys a valuable life lesson I learned in 2013. Basically, I learned that you can have, like, no matter what you're going through, like, if you have all these things about yourself, you have these self-confidence issues or whatever you don't like about yourself, like, I could name a few things right off the that's a word, up, right off the top of my head that I don't like about myself. But I've learned this year that I'm beautiful no matter what, and so are you guys. So if you're watching this, you are beautiful. Don't listen to what anybody else will tell you, because they're wrong. That's all I can tell you without starting to rant about that, because I've gone through self-confidence issues myself. I got called anorexic by this girl who was a bully who got, well, I'm not going to go into that story. Not over YouTube. That's too personal. Like, I've gone through some other stuff. One of my other sister got on one of my self-confidence issues, and I'm still not over that. But yeah, just love who you are. I mean, you are you, and that's not gonna change. Like, you can try and change your outward appearance however you want. You can change your hair a different color. You can wear wigs. You can do anything you want, you know? You can, you know, if you don't feel like yourself, then, you know, you can change all that, but you are never going to change. You can't change your personality like that, and most of the time you can't change your personality. You can't even change your opinion sometimes, so it's hard to start to think different about yourself. But think about it this way. Here's an example for you guys. You guys all have friends, and if you guys have friends that have self-confidence issues, and they start to say stuff like, oh, I'm so fat, or I wish I could lose weight, or my hair's too this, or I'm not this enough, and you just sit there and you go, oh my gosh, guys, stop. You're beautiful the way you are. Well, that's how I feel about that. And if you guys have self-confidence issues or anything like that, I am here to tell you that you're beautiful. God made you the way you are, and you are awesome. Even if I don't know you, you are awesome. If I have never seen you before, you are beautiful. I don't care. Every person in the world is beautiful to me. Even those people I don't like, and even to everyone, like, I had never met. Y'all are beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna close out the video with some resolutions I have for 2014. One of my first resolutions, and probably my most important one, is to never not have enough time for God, because I believe so strong. I follow Jesus with all my heart. So the most important thing to me is that I have enough time for him. So reading my Bible and praying and all that is the most important thing to me. One of the second resolutions I have is a little bit more personal. It's to manage my time, because I'm not good with that. Like, sometimes I'll work, some days I'll work, and then some days I won't, and some days I'll put off filming for amayaanimenut, or I'll do all this other stuff. But, you know, in the end, it's just a matter of I have to, and then there's like studying and stuff. Let's not even get to that. Like, I have to manage my time better. I have to know that this time's for this, and I have to know that I can't spend 5 hours on Tumblr or watching 16 YouTube videos in a row. I'm bad with that stuff. But yeah, those are some stuff I have for 2014. And I did not get tagged in this. I just decided to do this. Excuse me. I watched MangoSirene / Hythe, I don't know what to call her, but yeah, I did this based off her New Year's tags, so I will link her video down in the description if you haven't seen any of her videos. She's awesome, and I love her, and she's one of my most favorite cosplayers, and if she's watching this, if you're watching this, then a senpai. So yeah, so now would be the time to tag people. Who shall I tag? Kayla, if you're watching this, whatever your, jeez, what's your YouTube name? I wish I could pause this. Let's see. Kayla, if you're watching this video, I tag you. Let's see, what should I tag? I will tag RutoZ. I'll tag her because she's my favorite Tamaki cosplayer, and I will link her thing down in the description. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you did like the video. I do more things than just sitting here in a wig and talking to you guys about random stuff. I go to conventions. I update you guys on my cosplay progress, but right now I'm not working on anything because it's the holidays and I have no money because I just spent money on a whole bunch of presents and everything. So I think I have a convention planned. Amber's birthday is coming up soon, and we are probably going to be going to Animate Miami if that is possible. So if you guys are going to Animate Miami, leave me a little comment and tell me what you're going to cosplay. And if not, then, you know, just leave a comment for the heck of it. Alright, I will talk to you guys another time, and until then, I hope you guys have an awesome new year. And, oh, by the way, if you guys want to make a video for this, go ahead and leave me a video response. That'd be cool. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. I love my subscribers. So yeah, alright, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.